Hello, everyone, and welcome. I feel like you've forgotten who you are because you're no longer who you used to be. I feel you're at almost like it feels like you're in an impasse with yourself or at a crossroads with self. It's like something to do with yourself, your energy, and it's not even like your life, it's just you. It's like you're realizing you don't think the same anymore, you don't dress the same anymore, you don't laugh the same. It's like a lot has changed. And so you've forgotten who you are because you're trying to remember an old version of you. And so it's almost like conflicting things rubbing against each other, even though they're not conflicting because it's still you, but it just feels that way. And so maybe something in your life recently changed where you aren't the same anymore, where you are shifting and moving, or it's like somebody got a new wardrobe um, in there. And it's like they're trying to dress it up the same way with as they did with their old clothes, but it's an entire new wardrobe. It's like everything is new, everything is vamped, or maybe you like cut off your hair hilariously. Cut off your hair and it's like, okay, I can't like hide or shit behind my hair, move my hair, I don't need to wear. I don't know, it's something where you change something physically about yourself, mentally about yourself, emotionally about yourself. And it doesn't even feel like grieving energy. It just feels like how do I move in the new me? You know, kind of like I was saying in one of the previous readings where I said sometimes choosing yourself can feel uncomfortable at first if you're not used to it. Sometimes setting boundaries, loving yourself, sometimes being intentional, getting that extra rest can feel a little guilty at first. Um, Sometimes getting rid of clothes that you know you don't fit and you're just like, I was gonna try. It's just like I need to treat my body with love and care now, so I'm gonna get wardrobe that fits. It's like you are. Thank you, Spirit, for allowing me to speak clearly. It's like you're looking back at yourself from someone else's point of view, and that someone else's point of view is like it reminds me. Wow, a reading I did probably about 6 to 8 months ago where I was talking about you're going to be at the table with your higher self, your current self, and your younger self. And I feel like you're at that table again. But this time you're looking at your younger self and your current self from your higher self position, from your Ori's position, from your subconscious position, whatever you want to call it, from a future self position. You're looking at yourself and not in a way of like demeaning or in this type of way. It's just, thank you, Spirit. Great analogy. When you, I need glasses, so this can be very significant. Before you get glasses, you don't realize how much you have missed out on, right? How much, all the details that you haven't been able to see, right? And things that you weren't, it's like that. It's like you have put on glasses. You were able to see, you're able to make out the images, you're able to see some details and things of that sort, 414, but then you put on glasses, which is that new mindset. Confirmation work, bless me. Confirmation work for Glenn. As he put on a new mindset, a new energy. And so now, bless me, you're having to get just a lot of confirmation verbs, okay? And I've done at least 3 to 4 shorts, okay? When I say and I have not. So this is like definitely like you are 444, forced to be very significant. That's fourth house energy, home energy, stable energy, intuition energy, family energy. You're looking at yourself in a way that is knowing that you're protected. That's what it is. which I left my bell over there. But if you're looking at yourself in a way that's protected, and so you're getting adjusted to that. Because sometimes even when you first start wearing glasses, kind of you get like a headache, or if you're getting braces and they first get tight, and if anybody knows that feeling, it's like it feels like you want to rip your whole jaw off, but you know it's like working. And so it kind of feels like that, where you got new shoes and you got to break the new shoes in. It's like you're almost like breaking yourself in, but in a way that's more gentle, in a way that's more caring. Now I'm seeing somebody, like, you know how ballerinas, they have to literally form the shoe to their foot. They have to break it and bend it to form to their foot. I feel like that's currently what you're doing, where things are now forming to you without you even having to try, without you even having to do anything. And so that's why your higher self, it almost feels like an out of body experience of looking at you from your own eyes, from your own energy, and getting that together and figuring it out. And so I feel like you're in this new mode. And so you're like, okay, things that used to work aren't working anymore. And you're realizing you don't have to do that anymore. You don't have to shelter or hide anymore, right? It's like when somebody moves out, say you live with a lot of siblings or just a lot of people. I did. And you have limited access to the bathroom or not enough time, and you have to take shorter showers, or you can't be in the bathroom all day, like certain things, or if there's too many people in the kitchen, or it's getting crowded. But say you move alone, or you move in with, like, maybe one other person or something, you have a lot more time in the shower. There's a lot more room in the kitchen. You can watch your favorite show without thinking like, dang, I missed it because it's not my TV time. Whatever it is, it's like that energy. And your body is getting accustomed. And now I'm seeing it's where people, it's getting to my analogy, it's all over the place. Okay, neurodivergent brain working here. Okay. Um, where it's like people that are stuck in a position, you can't just pull them up. Or people that haven't eaten in a while, they can't just eat a big meal. They have to slowly reform their body, be gentle with it, care for it, be breathing with it, right? Um, or people that say, even if you're fasting for 7 days or for a weekend, whatever it is, you don't go in and like, let's go eat a burger. They should start with soup, and a salad, something light. And I feel like right now, spirit, your energy, your higher self, your present self, all parts of you, in collaboration with the universe, the world, 808, as I'm saying that, is you've uncoiled yourself. You're no longer hunched over. You've already uncoiled yourself. You've already broken in the new shoes. Thank you, Spirit. You've already started eating the soup. And so now, Spirit is like, now that you have slowly been processing, you've slowly been breaking things in with yourself, slowly introducing yourself, it's time to have a party. It's time to have a celebration. It's time to dance in those shoes because now they're comfortable. It's time to go ahead and eat that pizza with the garlic bread and the extra garlic and cheese because now you done already ate the soup and then some. So it's like I've already been there. When I first started this self-love journey, it was struggling to say affirmations. Now I'm just walking around speaking them about myself like, bitch, I am this, I do this, I make $1 million. Beforehand, it was a little hard, and I was like, I will soon be the baddest. But it was a knowledge breaking it. It's like I said, it's moving with ease now. It's comfortable now. And so Spirit is like, now that you're comfortable and standing upright and being yourself and loving yourself and getting accustomed to this, it's time to expand. And so now, like I said, you're kind of looking at all points of you at this table in the garden. At this table in the fucking garden, you are moving in a way that is, yes, they told me to flip over the deck. We on the different side because we said flip over the deck, take from the top. Oh, baby, some of you are moving. The fact that they said flip order deck taking the top, I'm going to start with this. It says, I am excited to show you my new home, and there's a leak in this old building. My soul has to move by Lashana Place. And she literally talks about a building not made by man's hands. And I feel like that's currently who you are. And then it can actually be an actual new home, actually moving to a new home. But I also feel like for a lot of you, what she's also talking about in a song, a building, a leak in this building, you fixed the leak that was in your soul, in your heart, in your mind, where those impulsive thoughts, wrong thoughts, thoughts that weren't yours, energies, mindsets, movements. And it's like, I know how to put my clothes together now. I'm not wearing clothes to try to hide or just to throw it on. I'm adorning myself. I know how to operate in places that are new because I accept myself. And so now you're moving in this energy of that mindset and then acknowledgement and that growth. And so for a lot of you, you are going to be excited. I'm excited to show you my new home. And I feel like 11:11, as I'm about to say this, I feel like this you telling yourself that. Like I said, it's time to celebrate because I feel like you have reached a lot of accomplishments. 11:22, I was talking with a friend the other day, and I'm like, if there's any accomplishments, I was like, I've been accomplishing a lot, a lot. I've been reaching a lot of goals. I've been exceeding a lot of my own expectations. I just haven't celebrating it. And I was like, damn, as soon as I said that, I was like, I haven't really celebrated myself. And I feel like with this, I'm excited to show you my new home. It's like, that's all parts of me. Like, I'm excited to show you this new home. I'm excited to show you this new mindset. New wardrobe really keeps coming up. And that's very significant for some. But you really are moving. And there was a leak in the building. You know, if a draft is coming in, that means anything can come in. Anything can come through and in and out. That means a lot of your energy is gone. So with you patching up that leak or just moving completely, because this is about move. Just leaking it, my soul is move. Move. Some of you are really just moving environments. You're moving your energy around from other people that don't deserve it. You're no longer searching for your soul or for your purpose. You're living in it actively, abundantly, courageously, confidently. You have broken in your new shoes. You have put on those new glasses. You're seeing and feeling and experiencing things in a whole new way. It's like when people are talking about how they have ADHD or things of that sort and they were unmedicated. And then when they get medicated, they was like, I did not realize how much I was not actually being productive or how much I was just being in it, like how distracted and distraught my life was. Not distraught, but just kind of chaotic it was, right? And it's like, damn. Like I said, it's like after you eating that fast where you haven't eaten anything and you slowly eat this, but it's soothing you, slowly filling you up. And now you're living in it, right? So we're getting in there. Before I get started, my name is Latiste. I do readings on here. You can also book readings, dream decipherings, and ancestral readings with me down below. You can also offer love donations to my Cash App down below and or check out my podcast where I talk about spirituality, life, self-journey, things of that sort. But with that being planted, rooted, grounded, and seated, let's continue on. Okay? Things are really working out for you. Really working, like I said. And for some of you, I feel like you just got done eating the soup. I feel like you just got done getting comfortable in the shoes. I feel like you just got done, especially for you, for some of you that feel like you lost weight. And because sometimes you can lose a lot of weight, kind of like I was saying, I was accomplishing a lot of things, still accomplishing a lot of things, getting a lot of things mentally done, spiritually done, emotionally, financially. I'm accomplishing a lot. But when you're in that mode of just accomplishing and you don't celebrate, it's where it's slowing you down so that way you can celebrate and enjoy and indulge and accept. All right? You don't need to just celebrate when it's your birthday or something else. And so the reason why I'm saying this, for some of you, you possibly lost a lot of weight or gained a lot of weight or, like I said, cut your hair, got new glasses or things, and you need something I'm gonna say, I swear, you need something new to match that. If you lost weight, you're gonna need new clothes. If you gain weight, you're gonna need new clothes. If you cut your hair, you're gonna need to put on possibly sunscreen or just different types of oils, or not do anything at all. Something with hair is where it's just a lot of things with the physical. And sometimes, even as spiritual practitioners, we forget the physical unless people are like literally really specific and being into like, I'm specifically glamour magic, but this is not glamour magic. This is not glamour magic. You're not glamorizing, like trying to hypnotize yourself. This is you actually, your body, everything in your body. Because people forget the body. It's not just how it looks. It's your nervous system, how it operates, how it feels, how it moves, how it thinks, how it shifts. And so now you're in this mode where it's like, okay, maybe I don't need to drive this close anymore because I need to see because I got glasses now. Maybe I don't need to leave the party that early because my shoes are comfortable now. Maybe I don't need to keep fidgeting with my clothes because I know I look good now. Maybe I don't need to approach that person or allow that person to approach me because I have boundaries now. And my nervous system is calm and safe now. I don't need to just accept any and everything because I know what I've been through. I know what I've came and conquered. And so you're thinking of your body and realizing my body is here. I'm in my body 24/7. I cannot escape from it. And so you're learning how to love it because we have things are moving. Again, that moving quickly in my favor. A lot of orange and yellow, sacral and solar plexus. I am, I feel, I experience, I indulge, I create, I manifest, I shift, I move, I celebrate, I'm jovial. Because it says I'm really happy to not be where I was. That's why I said it's like that dinner where you're having a dinner with yourself. Again, a lot of yellow and orange. What did I say? When you're having dinner with all parts of yourself. And you're realizing, especially sacral chakra is about healing shame, judgment, disappointment, self-expression, sexuality, sensuality. Solar plexus is about healing, being vulnerable, being open. It's about healing your energy, your cycles, your creativity, and your movement in that. It's about healing being seen, being heard, being felt, being recognized. And so with these coming in so strong, so prominent, you realize that you, 1808 as I'm saying it, you are not the same, but you are the same you. If you get it, you got it, baby. If you get it, you got it. Because when people are like, that was, I don't know who that was, but that wasn't me. It was you, and that's okay. But you've been working on that with the solar plexus energy. I'm really happy to not be where I was. I'm really happy to not just be lashing out. I'm really happy to not be second guessing myself, my energy, what I'm wearing, how I look, how I smell, how I talk, how I laugh, how I breathe. I'm no longer micromanaging my body, my essence, my presence. Because it says, I know you and I want to get to know you more. Like I said, it's like you're telling yourself this. I know you and I want to get to know you more. I want to get to understand you more. I want to get to adore you more. I want to spend more time with you more. You're an Amy, Avalanche, Apostle, Apothecary. Oh, that's E. That starts with the E. I know. I don't love Spirit because Spirit be like, bitch. It's like a colonizer's language. Because I was about to say evangelistic, and I'm like, hey, I know you think that starts with. They'd be like, girl, shut up. You know what the fuck I mean. So with angels, in a sense, this presence, you have this aura about you. and you are stepping into this new auric energy that you have. You're comfortable in the new. Fucking mosquitoes trying to attack my ass. You're comfortable in the new. Bless me. Don't forget to bless me. But you are comfortable in this new aspect of yourself in your life. You've literally shifted. So I want you to just take a moment and see how you really have shifted. And it doesn't have to be that you actually got new glasses. You can just literally be seeing the world differently and newly now. Like, damn, I never noticed that was right around the corner from my house. I didn't know my body can move like that. I didn't know I can come up with these thoughts, be creative, and then put it out on paper or music or whatever. You're discovering yourself. It says, I know you. Like I said, all those parts of you were you. I know you, but I want to get to know you more. Who you are now. Things are moving quickly in your favor. This is the time, especially with all this pink energy, right? Rose quartz energy, loving self energy, self preservation, and honor you. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay. We have Fifth Chakra by Baby Tate, and then we have Square Up by Zach Fox and Kenny Beats. You're not taking people's shit anymore. You're not even allowing yourself to take your own shit anymore. A lot of yellow and orange. A lot. I'm seeing sherbet or sorbet, which is hilarious. If you look down, it looks like fucking sherbet and sorbet. What is it? Yeah, sherbet, like that sweet treat. So it's like, yeah, I'm not taking shit anymore. I'm being vocal about my life, who I am, what I went, and it's, you realize nobody can shame me. Shame me with my truth, with my. I know what I did. I know what I said. I did that. I know I did that. But I also know I did that. I accomplished that. I set that up. I moved on. You're realizing. And so with this square up coming under, I'm excited to show you the new home. Things are moving quickly in my favor. That's your spirit. That's your ancestors. That's your deity. That's your God. That's the universe. That's the angels. That's, again, angels coming in. They squaring up for you. You ain't got to do too much. Because they're like, you've been fighting for too long. Some of you have been fighting too long to see yourself, to experience yourself, to live in your own body, to love yourself. So it's like, no, we got you. Just speak. We got you. And we'll get that shit in order. And the fact that the speak is under the new billing, I'm really happy to not be where it was. I want to know you. Start talking. Start moving. Start being. I feel calm and centered around you, and profound peace envelops me in my environment. This is how you feel about yourself. Like I said, it's those moments where possibly you grew up in a little bit of a chaotic home or just lifestyle, and it's just like, no, like, mm, profound peace envelops me. That's that heart chakra again, that pink energy that I'm opening up. I love, and you're feeling calm and centered around yourself in your life, in your body. And you are feeling more comfortable with celebrating yourself, whether that's alone. You're excited to get to know yourself and laugh with you just are really, you're in your body. Not really, I'm in my bag, you're in your body. You're in your body. And I feel like with this shift, you shifted environments, you shifted mindsets, you shifted energies. A lot of you are moving to a new home. A lot of you are moving to a new mindset. A lot of you are moving to a new environment because you created the environment. I always tell y'all, especially with Aries being the first place when it's about your body, and then the fourth house energy coming in here, your home Your first home is your body. Where your soul is first building and cultivating and being and living is your body. I always ask y'all, do you feel safe enough to return back to yourself, to your mind, to your nervous system? Do you feel comfortable enough? And so you realize what made you feel comfortable in here. Not confined, not scared, not shrinking self, comfortable, open, ready, vulnerable, exceeding energy, enveloping energy. You're like, I'm comfortable with myself, my environment's just gonna match that. So profound peace envelops me and my environment. Like I said, some of you, like I said, you could live with a lot of people, now you don't. You could have been struggling to see, and now you can see. Been struggling to even feel your emotions or sit in your emotions and be in them. And now that you are, you realize where some things may have been leaking out. So you're really getting into yourself. Anything else, Spirit? I feel like we're good. Yeah. Antana. That word be fucking me up. Bodily autonomy. I have to say that. That A is sticking out to me. That's how you're realizing what you have over yourself. Get ready. I'm excited that you're staring at me. I'm excited to show you my new home. And even for some of you, that new home is your new body. You walking past the mirror one day like, damn, I do look good. Shit. I smell good. I look good. I taste good. I feel good. I am good. Because I done patched up what was draining me, what was suffocating me. The suffocation, we forget, is not air. So if there's a leak and the air is going woo, but love yourself. Keep speaking over life over yourself. Because, yeah, I keep just seeing that table that I described where you're in the forest and it's just like the water, the nature is holding you. And you're at this table at this dinner and you're just talking to all parts of yourself. And everybody is intrigued to listen. Nobody can tell your story better than you can tell your story. Time for your own autobiography. Okay? But I love you. I think that's it. Love yourselves more continuously, boldly, courageously, because you are deserving and worthy of it. And so much more. Okay? I love you. Love yourselves more. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. Until next time.